Now, as y'all see in the title of this video, I'm gonna be playing and giving y'all advice. And I got my phone right here with me that I can look up what the internet says about certain advice. So yeah, let's get right on to it. Now, I'm pretty sure y'all know all the advice that I've been given throughout the years that I've been given out to y'all, and I know that I hope that I've been helping out in any way I can, because may I remind you, my advice may not be perfect, and like I told y'all in a couple videos before, that my advice is literally not perfect, and if y'all want me to really, really, really go more in depth of my advice, then I would literally have to look it up on the internet and see what they say. So that's why I literally have my phone here, so that way y'all can hear what they say about it, or whatever topic I talk about, and I could just say it in my own words, or reword it, and hopefully it would sound much more pristine, and you know. So, is there any advice I can give? Let's see. I did make a video recently about being egotistical, but I don't know if I gotten that video uploaded yet. I'm typing it up on my phone right now, what I can talk about advice wise. Let's see, what does it mean? Okay. What does it mean to be egotistical? Excessively conceited or absorbed in oneself, self-centered. He's selfish, egotistical, and arrogant. Whoa. I guess egotistical is not really a good word, actually, the way how they're putting it. What is egotistical behavior? To be egotistical is to have an inflated view of your self-importance. Basically, to think you're better than everyone else. You might express this egotism by constantly reminding your friends that you have a fantastic figure or a magnificent mind. The definitions of egotistical. Okay. Huh. It basically has you thinking that you're better than everyone else. Wow. And that is kind of actually self-centered and pretty selfish when it, when you really think about it. Like, I always thought that being egotistical means that you would have to basically just do something that your ego allows you to do. But I was looking at it like the positive way, but like there has to be literally a positive description of defining ego. So does egotistical mean selfish? Hell yeah, it is. Someone who is egotistic or egotistical behaves selfishly and thinks they are more important than other people. Yeah. So to sum it up, it means that you're thinking, or you're believing, or not believing, but assuming that you're better than everyone else. Now, honestly, I'm not like that. If I was, I probably wouldn't have any friends. That would be like such a bad look in my book. Look in my book. That rhymes. But what causes someone to have a big ego? A narrow and myopic mental perspective underlies a large ego. Such people can't see far beyond their own skin. In their minds, they encompass much of the observable universe and often feel they can occupy its center. In contrast, a larger perspective on life leads to a smaller ego. Oh, so if you look at life, it basically says that in contrast, a larger perspective on life will lead to a smaller ego. So the more smaller your ego is, I think the less that you'll think that you're better than everyone. You're just being your own person, and it doesn't really matter that you're better than everyone because nobody in this world is perfect. I'm not perfect. Y'all are not perfect. No one's perfect. You're just being your own person, and you're just doing what you desire to do. You know, like if you want to get a good job, or if you want to pass a class, or get into college, or get a girlfriend or a boyfriend, or things like that, it's not about being egotistical. It's basically finding something deep inside of yourself to pull out that's actually going to give you that boost in confidence and encouragement for you to get to that point. And that would actually have you feel very proud of yourself, actually, because you're only doing what you want to do in life, and it doesn't necessarily have to do with ego. Because I'm pretty sure having an ego makes you a pretty evil person. Because I heard it before in a video when it comes to Vegeta. So basically, from a Dragon Ball Z perspective, like back in the old days of Dragon Ball Z, Vegeta had a big ego because he wanted to satisfy it by catching up to Goku and basically just be better than him. And that's how Vegeta truly was, because of his ego, because he wants to be better than everyone else. It's like he just doesn't value, fuck you, he basically just doesn't value anybody who's weaker than him. But with Goku, he was born with such a low power level that Vegeta thought that Goku was low level trash, but he wasn't. Like, Goku knew exactly what he was doing. He knew exactly what he was doing. He obviously trained a lot. You know, he sparred with certain opponents and stuff like that, and he got up to that point where him and Vegeta fought. He used the Kaioken technique a few times, and then he ended up punking Vegeta out because of Vegeta's own ego. He let his ego get in the way, and that kind of has him, kind of lose his edge a little, because he's getting too caught up. He's getting carried away. And that is literally a literal key in real life. Like, having an ego literally has you get too carried away of you thinking that you're better than everyone. And if you get too caught up in it, then you're not really going to have the best of luck. People are not really going to look up to you anymore because of that ego you have. So they really said that, can ego be a bad thing? Pretty much. And it also says right here in the search history, well, not search history, but another question is being egotistical positive or negative? Although the word ego often carries a negative characteristic, as in egocentric or egotistical, in actuality, the ego has both positive and negative aspects. From the positive perspective, ego simply means a solid, healthy, and strong sense of oneself. Ego in this regard is essential in business. Yeah, so I guess you actually can have a good ego. So I guess having an ego isn't really bad. You can make your ego into a good thing by basically reinventing yourself and just figuring out what the right thing to do is, and that actually can lead into that could lead into essentially a good business. Ego in this regard is essential in business. So this particular ego, from a good perspective, is good when it comes to business, basically about work. So having a good ego, that's what's up. But you can never have a bad ego. I'm pretty sure having a bad ego involves you just you being selfish, arrogant, and pretty much retarded, because that's having a bad ego. But having a good ego involves you just doing good with yourself, just keep doing the right thing here and there, make good standards, or make good standards for yourself, or wait, not make, but set high good standards for yourself, and just do what you do to make yourself big in life. That's having a good ego. As long as you keep that good ego, keep that same positive energy, then you all set. What else? Let's see. Oh, motivation. Let me see. How to motivate yourself. Okay. How to motivate yourself to change your life. Now, I know that this could relate to anybody who's basically going through mental health crisis. There's only 6 ways I'm looking at right here. Y'all can't see it because I'm literally looking at my phone right now. I wish I had a way to show it on screen, but I feel like it's going to end the broadcast right then and there, so I have to read it through my phone, so y'all can't see it, unfortunately, but y'all know what I'm reading. How to motivate yourself to change your life. The make it happen actions. 1, find a purpose. You might already know what your purpose is, but it's good to review it and keep it at the forefront of your thoughts. So you basically just have to find a purpose in your life, pretty much. And once you find that purpose, all you got to do is just go for it and make it happen. But it also says that it's good to review it and keep it in front of your thoughts, because if you have it in the back of your head and you can't really think of it, it's probably just going to make you lose sight on what the true purpose of your life is. So as long as you keep it up front within your thoughts, you can think of it right then and there, and then you can find out what your true purpose in life is, and then you can set your goals and go for it, pretty much. Number 2, embrace your desire. So whatever your desire is, it can really be anything in life. If you want to be a video game designer, if you want to like be a chef, or if you want to start your business or start up a business, or if you want to make money or be in a relationship or get a good job or whatever the hell it is, if that is your true desire, then you basically just have to embrace it. You have to hold on to it, basically. If I think that's what embrace means, it means it involves you just holding on to it with your heart and with your soul, because if you just let it go, then you probably might not have a true desire or a true purpose in life because you didn't embrace it. So definitely embrace your desires. Surround yourself. And that's number 4. Number 3, create the space. I don't really know what they mean by create space, but I guess it's basically just giving you enough space to really, figure out ways to reinvent your life and get your life started. I actually really don't know what they truly mean by that, and I'm not gonna look it up to waste time. So, number four is surround yourself. So, what I think that means is that they just want you to be surrounded with positivity. They want y'all to be surrounded with people who are willing to guide you, but not necessarily help you. So once you get that help, or once you get that type of guidance, you're on your own from there, because people in life can't help you get to where you got to go. They can only guide you. And yeah, so just surround yourself with positivity, people that can guide you. Make the accountability, that's number 5, and take small action. So yeah, what are the 5 best ways to motivate yourself? Self-motivation tips. Number 1 is put your goal on the calendar. Number 2, make working towards your goal a habit. So number 2, that's actually pretty true. If you really, really, really want to achieve your goal, you have to make it into a habit. You have to make it your mission to achieve your goal. That means you can't slack off. You can't pretty much you pretty much just can't slack off. You just have to make it your mission to achieve your goal. They just say just make it into a habit. Plan for imperfection. So I guess that involves you not being perfect, because I know imperfection involves you not being perfect. I'm pretty sure there's going to be some mistakes that you're going to make, but at the same time, those mistakes aren't permanent, and that you can possibly turn that into perfection, but at the same time, it would still be imperfect, because, you know, but I'm pretty sure you can make that into a good thing. Number 4, set small goals to build momentum. So basically set small goals, and then once you reach those small goals, you can make them and set them into higher goals. So I'm pretty sure that's what the momentum part means, is that you'll be able to build yourself up to that. Once you set and achieve those smaller goals, you can turn those small goals into higher goals. Number 5 is track your progress, so you can make that progress. Hey, what's up, B? What's up, B? I'm just giving some advice right now, man. If you want to add some advice, go right ahead and add it into the chat if you really want to. I just give him the best advice I can, because I know I'd be having trouble putting in my own words. But yeah, number 5 is track your progress. So basically, depending on where you are towards reaching your goals, you might have to keep track on it, because if you lose track, then you might have to literally start from scratch, and that's really going to suck pretty bad. So you're not going to want to lose track of your progress. You got to keep up with it and track it. Number 6 is reward yourself for the little wins as well as the big ones. So they're basically saying for number 6, they just want you to just reward yourself. Just give you, I probably give you a pat on the back or something, you know, for the little wins that you get, and you can, and the big wins too. You can reward yourself for that too, but I don't know how you can literally reward yourself. You could just say that you love yourself, or just give yourself a pat on the back or something, or I don't know, just some way of congratulating yourself. Number 7 is embrace positive peer pressure. Brian, if you're still watching the broadcast, I want you to tell me, what does that mean? I'm looking at what are 5 ways to motivate yourself, and the number 7 bullet point is embrace positive peer pressure. Explain to me what that means if you can. And number 8 is practice gratitude. So yeah, definitely do that too. But there's a lot of ways to motivate yourself in life. But if you can't build yourself to motivate yourself to do bigger and better things, then you clearly don't have a purpose in life too. Especially when it comes to friends too. Because I'm not sure if I want to relate this to friendships and whatnot, but having friends in your life is also another good benefit from living the best life that you can, is having the best of friends. But you have to make sure that those friends are truly, truly, truly there for you, because if they ain't, then you might have to exclude them from your life, period, because they have not been there, I guess ever since y'all met. Y'all was cool, y'all was chilling here and there and this and that, but I guess whatever happened between y'all, whether it was trust issues or you being used, especially when it comes to being used by a friend is literally the most devastating thing that could happen. Like, believe me. Now, that hasn't happened to me. I have not been used by anyone, but I have a couple of friends, well, not a couple of friends, but I actually have a few friends that betrayed me. Well, in my book, they betrayed me, but that was back when I was in school, so, but right now, I got lovable friends right now. I really do. I obviously got my best friend Trinity that I kept telling y'all about in all of my videos before. She's literally the best thing ever that I've ever laid my eyes on. She's everything to me. Oh, and speaking of Trinity though, a lot of people keep, joking around the fact that me and Trinity should literally be an actual couple. And that nonsense literally has to stop, because a lot of people keep joking around the fact that I'm obsessed with her. And to a degree, I only have, like, give or take 5% of obsession with Trinity, but the other 95% I don't. Because when you're obsessed with a girl, you already know that you're gonna be the most weirdest dude on the planet, because you're gonna want a little bit more than just a relationship. And I'm pretty sure y'all know what I mean by a little bit more. Like, it's crazy, and I'm not like that. I'm not like that. Now, hypothetically speaking, for example, if I had full obsession over Trinity, then I probably literally wouldn't have much friends nowadays. I honestly wouldn't. I would probably literally lose all respect, especially from her family, specifically her mom, dad, cousins. I would literally lose all respect from them because of that act that I tried to do. But that's just hypothetical. But I would not do that, because I know right from wrong. And if you really was to do someone like that, that really just makes you a sick freak, and pretty much the P word, basically. I'm pretty sure y'all know what that word is. When you do something intimate with someone, but they don't consent to it, and you kind of get carried away. That's that ego that takes over because you want to do that because you feel satisfied of doing it. If you did something like that towards a lady and they don't consent to that, that pretty much makes you, you know, that particular person. I really don't want to say the word. It starts with the letter P. Y'all already know what that word is, but I'm not like that, and I'm not going to, because it's wrong, it's sick, it's ungodly, and it's despicable. Yes, I have true and utter feelings for Trinity. I do have extreme love for her, but it does not mean that I'm obsessed with her, though. I may have a little bit of it, but not entirely. It's literally because me and her haven't hung out. That is it. Me and Trinity just hasn't hung out. Ever since I met her back in 2018, me and her have not chilled out since. And school is not really a chilling place to hang out at. The best times for you to chill with your friends is either during breakfast, lunch, and after school. Other than that, school is not a chilling place to be. And I'm not counting all the times that I've seen her when I was in school. But me and her actually hanging out, and me and her actually going out and having fun, me and her haven't done that. And I want to, but I just don't know what's keeping her from coming out and chilling with people, you know. But I think she told me before that she don't feel like it, and I feel like there's way more. I think it's way more than just her not feeling like it, but I don't want to get too deep into that because it was a conversation between me and her on Snapchat, so I'm not going to get into that. So, but it is what it is. But me and her are really going to hang out someday. That really is going to happen. It's literally going to be the best day of my life once me and her do hang out, even if it's just for one day, a couple of days, maybe a week's top. But other than that, that would be just completely heavenly to me if me and her were to hang out, and we're going to. But yeah. But when it comes to having friends in your life, you gotta make sure you have the right friends, because if these people ain't gonna try to be a part of your life, of giving you support or the love or attention that you deserve, then you don't deserve them. You clearly don't. You know, like, and I had those type of friends, but again, that was back when I was in school. So, you know, mainly back in high school, a little bit of middle school too, but I haven't seen them since. Well, I've seen a few friends from my middle school years. I've seen some of them come back into my high school years, which is cool. But I think as far as my friends from elementary school, yeah, I have not seen them since. I have not seen anyone that I've known from elementary school. I have not seen them at all. But hopefully I'll be able to see them someday, so that way they can see how much I've grown and things like that. But always have the right friends in your life, man, because, and I think I've really said this in another previous video, but always have those particular type of friends in your life that love to support you, always likes to chill with you. They're not going to use you for what you have, and when you refuse to give it to them, they want to stop being friends with you because you won't give it. And that person was never your friend from the start if they do that towards you. You know, and it's crazy. Oh, and speaking of more advice that I heard, I'm pretty sure y'all know Steve Harvey. Steve Harvey is obviously my favorite #1 comedian, right alongside Cedric the Entertainer. He's my man too. Bernie Mac, I loved Bernie Mac, even though I didn't really hear all of his joke telling. I think I've heard like one or two, but that was it. But Steve Harvey's my main man. But when it comes to giving advice, he is not joking. He even says it himself that he knows what he's talking about when it comes to giving advice. He's a motivational speaker. So he means what he says. And I can probably maybe come up with one or two pieces of advice that he gave, if I can remember from the top of my head. Well, I know one of them, and he says that this saying comes from the Bible, and it really is related in real life. But there's a quote or a sentence in the Bible that says, "You have not because you ask not." Well, let me repeat that. You have not because you ask not. That is the quote. And he went into deep details on what that particular quote means. Now, I can't really say what that means in my words, but I could try my best to explain it, what it means in my terms. But I think that means that when you don't ask God for what you want in life, you're not gonna get it. It's like you pray that you want something, but it doesn't come true. Or it doesn't really come true, it's just that you just haven't asked for it. So if you say, for example, that you want a career, or you want to go to college and actually pass it, you would have to ask God to make that happen. And as days, weeks, and months go by, you're gonna somehow maybe get a random phone call that lets you know that you've been accepted into a college, a 4-year college, and you'll be able to fulfill your dreams and major in whatever you're studying, and somehow you end up acing the whole course and you got in your career because you asked God that you wanted it. You asked him if you can have it. Now, when it comes to asking God what you want, it literally depends on how much effort and time that you put into reaching that fulfillment, that dream that you want to accomplish. Whatever dreams that you're trying to accomplish, whatever goals you're trying to reach, or things like that, it all depends on how much time and effort and hard work that you put in it. Because if you end up giving up in the process, or if you end up just giving up altogether, then you're clearly saying to yourself that I have no purpose in life, because you're giving up so easily because of how hard things are, because they're hard. But it ain't the end of the world, because just because things are hard around you and you think you're unable to reach your goal, it doesn't mean that you give up. It literally means that you gotta keep pushing, you gotta keep going, because that's where that positive ego comes in my book. That's positive ego. When you have a positive ego, you need to satisfy that ego by just keeping it real, keeping that same energy, and just put in as much time, effort, and hard work as you can. If you want something in life, if you want to accomplish it, if you want to pass a class or be in a relationship or whatever you want, you gotta go out there and get it. God's not gonna bring it to you if, one, you don't ask for it, and second, you don't put in the effort to get it. He wants you to put in the effort towards what you're asking for. What you ask is what you will receive once you put in the work. If you do not put in any damn work, you ain't going nowhere in life, man. Let's just say that. Like, for real. Like I said, this is literally for everybody, not just for men. It's literally for women too. You know, but I guess maybe for women it might be a different story. But same rules applied. But yeah, you can literally take it however you want, but giving up is obviously never the answer because it ain't. To me, giving up is never the answer. Let's just say that. And if you end up giving up right then and there just because of how hard things are around you, then you're missing out. You're literally missing out on the life that you truly, truly deserve. Like, seriously. And it's not even funny to joke around about, because some people would say that, well, not some people, but yeah, most people would joke around the fact that just because they're not doing anything with their lives anymore means that that's it. You know, they're not going to do anything with themselves anymore. You know, they're not going to put in any more time. They're not going to pray to God or ask Him for guidance or ask Him for stuff that y'all want. And it's crazy, man. So that's what Steve meant when he explained that particular quote. You have not because you ask not. So, and he also said that if you don't write what you want down in your life, then you're going to end up just losing track on what you want, period. So he said that you would need to grab like a notebook or a piece of paper, and you have to write down 300 things that you want in your life. 300 things. And he said that and he knows that you're going to stop at once you reach number 75, because your brain will just turn off and stop right there, because you can't think further than 75 things. But you would have to write down 300 things that you want in life by asking for it. And as he put it, as 1 year goes by, he wants you to start checking off everything on that list one by one, depending on what happens to you. Like you want a car, you want a house, you want a girlfriend, you want a boyfriend from a girl's perspective, you want this, you want that. As that year goes by, check anything off that list that happens to you within that year. So if you gotten that dream car that you want, check it off that list. If you gotten that perfect dream house, boom, check it off that list. If you move to your favorite country or your favorite city in the world, boom, check that list off. These are stuff that you're writing down that you want in life, and God's giving it to you because you're putting in the effort to get it. You're putting in the time to get it. You're saying to yourself that I'm not going to give up because I want it. Y'all want what you want. And if you give up, you're not going to get it. So when you write down those many things on that piece of paper, He says you could have at least 30 out of those 300 things checked off that list. At least 30. And those are the stuff that came true. Those are the stuff that you actually achieved. Those were the things that you deserved because of the amount of work you put in. And it's a miracle, man. Like, this is literally God just giving you the life that you deserve. If you don't want that life, then again you're clearly saying that you just don't have a purpose, and that's sad.
You need something, huh?
Like, for real. Shut up. Yeah, like, seriously. Like, he is literally the best motivational speaker ever. Steve Harvey's literally one of the best motivational speakers ever.
Okay, I got stuff to do.
He really is. Like, I kind of recommend that y'all look up Steve Harvey and his motivational speaking videos, because he actually has his own YouTube channel, The Official Steve Harvey. So y'all can look that up, and he's got a lot, and I do mean a lot of videos, basically him just giving advice. People who are struggling to get on top, they don't have the right motivation, they don't have the right encouragement, because no one's giving any advice. No one's telling them what to do. No one's giving them the guidance towards reaching that achievement. And once they get that particular help, once they get that particular guidance, they'll be able to figure everything out from there, because they asked for it. That's because they want it. And that is how I'm gonna do. There's a lot of bad stuff that I actually did back in the day when I was young, and I really don't, I really don't forgive myself at all for any of it. Especially, I've also lied a lot too. Back then when I was younger, I used to steal, and I'm literally not proud of it whatsoever, but I'm not gonna do that no more, because I am determined to get my life truly started, and that is gonna end up involving me changing who I am and who I don't want to be. Because if I end up being that person that I don't want to be, then my life's gonna be a complete bad look. Let's just say that. Damn it. That was not good. But yeah, I don't forgive myself, and I literally pray to God for forgiveness, because yeah, the stuff I did back then, it wasn't kosher. It may have not seemed like a big deal, but in God's book it is, and He's not gonna take crap like that from anyone, and you're not gonna get saved if you was to do stuff like that. So you would always have to pray to Him and ask for forgiveness, so that way He can forgive you, and then one day you'll be saved, and then you'll be able to live the happy, stress-free life that you wanted to live. Because anything in this world can happen unless if you ask God for it. Seriously, once you ask Him, it's gonna come true. But what He wants you to do to get it is obviously put in the work, put in the time. Ask for guidance on how to get there. And once you get that guidance, once you get that knowledge, then you're off the hook from there. You'll be able to figure out where to go from that point to reach your goals. And it's crazy, man. Like, this is not something to joke around about. Like, all the advice that I've given y'all back in all my other videos, they are absolutely true. Now, I know I may have repeated myself here and there in most videos back then, but all of them are true. And whether it really does involve me looking it up on the internet, I do have a way of saying it in my own terms. I don't want to steal other people's ideas and then use it as my own. Otherwise, y'all are not going to tune in to any advice I give because I'm really stealing other people's advice. But that's not what I do. I always try to put it in terms that not only I can understand, but y'all as well. So, and it is what it is, man. Like, life is life. Life just keeps going on and on. A lot of people say that they want to stay young. You know, you don't ever want to be old. You don't want to grow up to be an old dude or an old lady. But life just goes on no matter how many, or not how many, but how much you want to stay young. Like, there's even a song called Forever Young by Alphaville. I think it's a 1980s song. I know that song can relate to everybody who wants to stay young. So for those of y'all who know that song, play that song and listen to what the dude truly has to say in it. Because the lyrics of that song is true. People want to stay young. They don't want to get old. But it's like you just have to say goodbye to your childhood and literally look forward into adulthood. Because if you really want the life of your dreams, if you want to be in that future relationship, or if you want to get a good job or a career, or pass college, or pass high school if you're that young, you literally just have to look forward. You can't just keep looking back and then assume that everything's gonna come to you. That's not how life works, boo-boo. It don't. Life does not work like that. You gotta look forward in the future. I guess people would only tell you to look back to just find out who you really are as a person. So if you really want to remind yourself on who you are as a true person, then you could do that. As a person, you are intelligent, you're smart, you're beautiful from a girl's perspective, you're handsome from a guy's perspective. You know, you're wise, you're open-minded, you're sociable, you know, and you just want to get things done. You're determined to reach your goals and finally have that life that you desire to have. But if you keep looking back at the past and not look back on who you are as a person, then it's not going to give you that push that you need to keep going. It's just going to keep holding you back. You feel like adulthood, oh damn. You feel like adulthood is going to end up holding you back even more. And that is not all the way true. It may feel like it's holding you back, but once you experience it, it doesn't mean that you're going to be on your own. You can still technically be dependent on other people, but only if you just want guidance. If you want guidance, then that might be the only dependency that you want from people, from other people that you depend on. You want guidance, but they can't help you though. They can give you the resources, they can give you the knowledge, they can give you the guidance towards reaching whatever you're trying to achieve in life. And once you get up to that point where they're no longer able to guide you any further, it's your job to reach it. It's your job to finish it. It's your job to conclude it. That is it. And once you do that, you are going to be in the right damn spot. Believe me. That is literally all I gotta freaking say. You always gotta believe in yourself. You can't just... there are some people that are still spoiled. You know, there can still be people like in their mid-20s, late 20s, early 20s. I'm 22, and I'm still kind of spoiled my damn self, but I am gonna end up being more independent. But at the same time, I am going to keep a little bit of dependency in other people, because there are a lot of stuff in life that I just don't know about. But I'm going to end up keeping that just in case if stuff gets a bit too complex or out of my control, so that way I could be given more knowledge on it, or given more guidance on it, on how to conquer it and how to achieve it. And that goes for y'all too. So for any of y'all that are kind of having a hard time getting a career or whatever, if you're trying to get to a career, then you gotta get your behind back into school. Whatever school that fits you, whatever school that has your major, go ahead and do it. And depending on how many years it'll take for you to graduate and for you to become a perfectionist in that major, then go right ahead and go for it. Because God gave you a life to live, to be happy, be successful, possibly be wealthy, depending on what career that is, or whatever you're trying to do. He gave you that life to live it, not just to sit back and let everything come to you without you even putting in a simple ounce of effort or time, because nothing is going to come to you if you don't do anything about it. And that's technically how it is in my book right now, because, you know, ever since my mom passed, you know, things have been a bit slow and complex, but I'm slowly rising up from the ashes. So I already know what I gotta do to truly get my life started. And I know that there are most of y'all who are like that too, especially when it comes to losing a loved one, that's giving you all the knowledge and resources that you need to live that life. But I guess without that loved one, you kind of feel stuck. But it's alright. You ain't stuck. You ain't the only person that's going through this. There's a lot of other people in this world that's going through being stuck in life because they don't have that specific part in them that basically gives them that motivation, that push that they need. And that piece of you that's missing could be that loved one, or it could be because you don't have enough guidance, or you obviously don't have enough motivation or enough strength to keep going. But it's cool, because it's your life and it's your life only. It ain't nobody else's life but you. If you want what's best for yourself, you gotta go out there and get it. Like, for real. Because sitting back and not doing anything and depending on people that you love or care about, that's not really going to do anything. It's just going to hold you back even more, and that's probably just going to end up getting up to the point where you just don't want to try no more, that you just want to give up altogether. And that's not what God created you to do. Like, God is literally our creator. He created us to have a life of our own. He doesn't want us to just give it up because life is difficult, or because you don't have that key part inside of you because of whatever happened that made you lose it. It's your job and your job only to fill in that key spot. And once you fill that spot in, just imagine where you can be at right now. Let's just say that. But it is what it is. But I'm pretty sure some other people would most likely, oh damn, some people would literally give you much deeper advice than me, but I'm really saying it in the best way I can. I think I've actually said it the most specific way I could, like, for real. Like, it's crazy, and I'm actually pretty proud of myself for that. I actually really hope that I'm at least helping some of you, or at least a couple of y'all out, because this is serious crap, y'all. It really is. It is. This stuff is serious. Giving out life advice is serious. This is serious stuff. If I was making this crap up, or if Steve Harvey wasn't an actual motivational speaker, then I don't think anyone would be as influenced or as encouraged as they assume or as they think they are, because they just feel like whatever advice they were given, it wasn't true. They didn't mean it. They just said it just to get your mind off of depression or anxiety or stress, because those particular mental health issues could also hold you back in life. Those can also be treated. They can't be cured, but they are highly treatable. So, but also getting your mental health under control is also a key factor into living your life. Like, it can be something simple that you can do, like looking up a funny YouTuber like Corey Kenshin or Dashi XP. Those two guys, they are hilarious. Corey Kenshin, he's my man. Even though I don't watch much of his videos, but I know he also gives out great advice. He should be a damn motivational speaker, like, for real. Dashi, I don't think I ever heard him give any advice, but I think he has given out advice too. But again, I don't really watch much of his videos, but he's an awesome dude. But watching YouTubers like them, they can also pretty much treat any mental health problems y'all got, whether it comes to depression, stress, or anxiety. Those two guys can really treat you real well. Believe me, like, those guys are my men. Believe me, they are the freaking best. But hey, man, but this is life advice. This is serious stuff. So it is serious stuff. And if some of you, if not a couple of you, don't take it seriously, then I don't know how life's gonna be for some of you or a couple of you. Let's just say that, you know. But as far as advice goes, that's all I got for now. But unless if I got anything else that I wanna give advice to y'all, then I'll definitely let y'all know in a future video or in a future broadcast stream. But for now, that's really all I got when it comes to advice. If any of y'all have any other points of advice, y'all can let me know in the chat if you want to. If not, it's fine. But damn, this is serious stuff. I'm telling you, this is not something to joke around about. I know some people are, and if they want to joke around about it, then so be it. Let's just say that their life is not going in the way that they want it to go. I guess when it comes to, you know, doing drugs and stuff like that, you know, it could take a toll real quick. Let's just say that. So don't do drugs, you know, don't do any of that, you know, just live your life to the fullest. Do what you can. Ask God for what you want in life, and He'll give it to you. As long as you put in the time and the effort and encouragement, you know, as long as you don't give up, improve your mental health, more specifically depression, anxiety, and social issues. Once you get all that improved and treated, and once you get the guidance that you need and that push that you need, you're all set. Other than that, I literally wish all of y'all the best of luck. For those of y'all who are going through crap like this, I am too. Not as bad, but I'ma pull through it, and y'all should too. So, you know. Alright, well, that's my advice. I'm delivering an exotic export vehicle right now, so yeah, I'm driving like a boss right now. And this car's not even fully modified. This is the Ocelot Jackal. It's pretty fast for a coupe. Yeah, I gotta bring it to Simeon's dock. Yeah, pretty nice. I think Rockstar actually missed out on releasing a drip feed card this week. They were supposed to release the Honda Civic this week for this event week, and they did not do that, and that angered a lot of people. So, and plus this Sprunk versus E-Cola war, some YouTubers are claiming that this whole thing was fake from the start, but I don't think this crap is fake. You know, Rockstar hasn't really said themselves that this whole thing was made up. There wasn't no official word that this whole war between Sprunk and E-Cola, there was no official word that this whole thing was fake from the start. If it was, then that would have sucked, but no official word was said about it, so I don't know what these YouTubers are saying about it being a hoax, so I don't know. Hey, rank 82. Well, that was my reputation level. Oh, the LS Car Meet reputation level, level 82. I'm almost at level 100. I wonder what happens if I get up to level 100. As far as my my reputation level goes. That was from the Tuners DLC. For those of y'all who don't know, your reputation level increases every time you deliver vehicles like that, or if you complete hot pursuit races and street races and things like that, your reputation level goes up. So if you get up to like 100, then you'll unlock everything in the LS Car Meet, or whatever you unlock. It's really cool, you know. Alright. What should I do? Oh. I know what I can do. CEO. Let me call in my Sparrow. There she is. I'm gonna do a little bit of VIP work. How about that? Nope, radio off. Don't want this whole thing to get copyrighted, especially not when I have advice in it. Alright. Oh, VIP work. Okay. Cloud, smash all enemy supply crates using the Phantom Wedge. Sure. I haven't done that one in the grip. Damn. My nose is a little stuffy, y'all. My bad. For sniffling like that. I think I'm coming down with a little bit of allergies. My allergies have not been bothering me recently, which was really impressive, but I don't know if it's because of the pollen that's outside or the dust. I don't know. My room's not really that dusty, but still, it can somehow act up. Alright. Other players in session have been alerted to your activities. What other players? I'm by myself. Oop, I was supposed to go up that way. God damn. Hold on. Oh my days! How did I overlook that one? Okay, well this truck's big. Yeah, the Phantom Wedge is really, really big. I literally went right over that railing. I was supposed to stop, but I just kept on going. Alright, there we go. What's awesome about this truck is that you can just ram into other cars. Like, for real, like, the whole power of this truck is insane. Well, the ramming power of it is insane. Oop, sorry, man. Look at this. You can just push stuff right out the way. Oh, I made someone mad. Damn. Why don't they have this truck in single player? Like, why? This truck needs to be added to single player. I don't know. I'm starting to think that GTA 5 for the PS5 might not be as good as I thought it would be, because Rockstar didn't add any variety to the traffic. They said that they were supposed to add more online vehicles to the traffic in single player for the PlayStation 5 version, but I heard that they didn't do that, which kind of sucks. But I hope they do that at some point, but we'll see. Huh, that was easy. That was easy. And this truck also got some good acceleration too, even for a truck. Really. Whoop. Oh, this is going to Elysian Island. That's all the way over there, near the docks. I was just down there. Yep. This truck does not have good braking, but as to be expected. It's a truck. It's a lorry. Of course, it's not gonna have great brakes. Because it's a truck. What do you expect? And obviously has no good handling too, so alright, they're down here. Yeah. There's actually a nightclub property down here. Yeah, there's a nightclub property. Right there. Right there. That's a nightclub property. Go to the Frigid factory. Nice trucks, y'all. Too bad they got destroyed. Not blown up, but... Oops, I missed the turning. Damn. Gotta take the long way. Hopefully I might be able to do another VIP job after this. Hopefully. But we'll see. But I guess when it comes to doing VIP work, they have a little bit of a cooldown timer until you'll be able to play another one, which also kind of sucks. I thought you can really play just VIP jobs like back to back. Like after you complete one job, you turn around and play another one without there being a cooldown timer. Oh, my cousin's calling me. Hold on one second. I got you, man. I got you, bro. Give me 1 second, y'all. Had to let my cousin in. He just got back from work. Huh? I did earlier. No, it wasn't much. JJ made fried hot dogs, rice, and beans. I think there's enough in there just for you. Yeah. Oh, what you got right there? Ooh, what is that? Hey, a mac and cheese bowl. Good looking out, bruh. Oh, no, 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 no. Truck's about to explode. Get away! Hey, my cousin gave me a pepperoni pizza mac and cheese bowl. That's what's up. Kaboom. And wait, that paid me 53 grand? Wow, that's not bad. That's really not bad. Huh, that's not bad at all. Well, yeah, I'm about to eat this mac and cheese bowl in a second, so... Alright, let me see if I could do another VIP job. Can I do another one? Damn. No, I can't. Yeah, you see at the bottom? Available again in 4 minutes and 20 seconds. That's the cooldown timer. You can't play them back to back. That sucks. Sparrow. No, actually, I could bring my Camaro back around. Yeah, my controller's acting up a little, so... Look at that. I made my Camaro look like Bumblebee. Yeah. I'll make that in a second. Damn, I've been recording for over an hour. Huh. Oops. Okay, what else do I want to do? Oh, I could go to the casino. Yeah. Could spin the lucky wheel. Now, if I do end up ending this broadcast stream, y'all, you know, I hope y'all enjoyed. And make sure you like it up and subscribe if any of y'all are new. That's only if I end up ending it out of the blue. So, just to give y'all the heads up. Just know that I hope y'all enjoyed it. Alright, but let's go into that casino. The Obey 8F Drafter.
Why travel by car like a commoner when you can go by chopper? Summon a bird night or day with our valet when you upgrade
That car is
to
not
VIP
bad.
status.
Yeah. I had that car before, but I sold it for some reason. Guess I didn't want it. Well, let me see if I can try to win it again. Well, not win it again, but win it, since I didn't win it before.
Where's my drink at? I took my drink.
Damn. Bahama Mamas. Okay, I don't know what the hell I just unlocked. That was clothing, but I don't know what that is. Alright, what else? What else? What else?
Okay, first we take a shower. Maybe like some.
I guess I can
That's right.
do the time trial.
Stink right out of here.
Live streaming, man.
Broadcast streaming's more like it. I'll have to be at least like 50 subs or for me to live stream. Yeah, so I gotta. So far one of my mans was in it so far. You know, I think it was roughly around like 2 to 3, 4 people saw it so far. So it's not too bad.
What's the top part to this, so I don't know how it's just falling off.
Probably wasn't sticking on.
Why was it sticking on?
Like, what? Wait, how do you get to school?
I take the 23. I meet up with my friend.
The,
Live
tw-
right down the street from here.
the 20.
Walk up, take the 23. Where fucking McDonald's is at.
McDonald's?
And
Oh. Oh. I didn't think Tech Boston would be down there. I figured it'd be near the downtown area. But
it's like right down the street from Ashburn.
oh, that's oh wow. How the hell do I not be seeing the school down there? Huh. That. I think I only have one friend that that goes to Tech.
They still go to Tech?
Nah, she graduated.
What's her name?
Huh?
What's her name?
Aaliyah.
Aaliyah.
Yeah.
I feel like I heard of Aaliyah.
Yeah. That was her name. Really?
Parker?
Not anymore, unfortunately, but hopefully I can add her back on Facebook and then be able to talk to her again. Oh, yeah. Oh yeah, I gotta call in my motorcycle. Oh, let me charge my phone. It's only 72%.
I'm on the clock. What you want? Some wheels?
Want some wheels? Yeah. Let's see. Body.
It's on the way. I'll get back to it then.
Yes, you will. This is the bike I mainly use to do the time trials. Yeah, the Body 801. Alright, let's do that time trial. I haven't done a time trial in such a long time.
How do people use yours? How do people join your life?
Well, it pops up I think it should pop up as a notification on your YouTube thingy. If you have, well, if you have me subscribed, it should have popped up as a notification on your thing, and then you could just join right in. Oh. Oh, but they didn't give you like the notification or something? Or did you hit that what is that? That notification bell thingy? Did you hit that notification bell thingy? Yeah, because there's a notification bell that you're supposed to hit. So once you hit that, it's going to allow you to get all the notifications on when I upload. Yeah, so if you do that, that's when you'll get the stuff. Yeah, you know, because that's how some YouTubers would say. They'll say, punch that notification bell, blah, 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 all that. So, that's what they say, so. Okay, where am I going? Where am I going? Oh, Vinewood Hills? Oh, wait, nope. I gotta go down this way. Okay. Alright. Let me see. Can I do this? It's been a while. I'm really focused when it comes to time trials. I think I did this time trial before. Oh yeah, I did. But I always mess up at the last point. Whew. Oh, damn. Nope. Gotta start over. Nope, gotta start over. I can't crash into anything. Can't. Oh, fuck. Okay. That was not good. Nope. Nope. Going a bit too fast there. Oh, wait, where am I going? Where am I going? Okay, there we go. me up. Believe me. Ah, made it. That was a good one. That was a good one. That was a good one. Can I do another VIP job now? Yes, I sure can. Sightseer. Yeah, I can do sightseer. My sparrow. I know. I always hate that particular hacking, to be honest. So many numbers. Right in there. Oh, it's right there. I got the hiccups a little. What other players? I'm by myself. Oh, it's all the way over here. Near the water. Damn. 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 There we go. Woo. there we go. Of course it's right there. Gonna have to land out here. Nope, 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 nope. There we go. Hmm, 42,000, not bad. Oh, nope. Radio off. Alright. Let's do... Oh, I know what I could do. Yeah, a hot ring race. Hot ring circuit. Oh, I did not know there was a helipad right here. Huh, haven't seen that. Hot rings. Damn, only 6 people? Hmm. Damn, someone left. For real? none of us is gonna make it to the 8th lap. Let's just say that. Ooh. It's me and you, man. Let's see who's gonna die on this lap. Whoop. I guess I just wanted to do that one race. Alright. Time to call it quits.